Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades, and we're going to take out the aspect of Gilgamesh, and I'm going to do something I haven't done for a very, very long time. I even looked on the YouTube channel. We're going to do a dash-only run, featuring our Lord and Savior, Senior Zeus, on the dash there. That's right. It's happening. It's happening. The last time I did this was apparently July of 2022, if I got that right. I mean, maybe it technically happened on stream since then, but as far as I could quickly tell, the last time we got something like that on the tubes was a very, very long time ago. It certainly doesn't feel that long ago to me. Here's the mirror, and I'm doing something a little different by taking Fated Authority, because for a run like this, you really just want a lot of Zeus boons, so that's what we're hoping to have happen. We don't really care about the other gods that much, but we will allow things like Vengeance boons, you know what I mean? We also got Ruthless Reflex on since we're taking Aspect of Gilgamesh, so we get +2 dashes, which means Ruthless Reflex is pretty much free and is pretty solid there. So the other dashes, if you're interested, like what would work well here, like Splash Dash is way better, honestly, at doing it, but we've also done that many times, and I tend to use that dash just super often as it is. So I try not to highlight too many runs with it, I guess. And Ares is actually pretty solid for this too. We've done some videos using just his dash at least once before. The rest are all pretty much garbage, and maybe I'll get into why or something. And we got 20 heat on. I kind of wanted to keep it short because it might take a little bit to get through everything, but I don't know. I guess we'll try to have some fun. We'll talk about different things. I don't know. We can talk about the supermarket and sports and, you know, Tim Brady and Bill Belichick, you know, more like Bill Belichicked out or something, you know. But yeah, dash only run with Gilgamesh. You just hold down the dash button, so you're kind of good. Oh, by the way, this is going to be a dash boon, right? Oh, thank God. Because we have a Fated Authority. I guess I would have just restarted the run or the video or whatever. But yeah, because we got Fated Authority, like that, it's possible that we weren't going to get it there. But yeah, I have everything else unbound, so we can't do anything else. We're just holding down the dash and kind of relaxing here. This isn't that challenging of a run, as long as you get like those few things kind of locked in for yourselves. You do need the help of Zeus, though. You do need that to happen. I'd probably be rolling away health, I guess. Maybe not money yet. We'll probably accept a few palms here. Yeah, I'm thinking one. Well, come on. You don't really want Afro, but you can't roll it again. I mean, yeah, Afro just doesn't fit well in general here, I guess. I mean, in a sense, it is for the best to fill out all 4 gods that you will get in the run quickly, and that way you can get more. That way the game will stop trying to force new gods to show you. So that can work out, but given that we're relying on this one note, right? We kind of need that like second Zeus like early on, so we're not miserable. Now the question is, what's worth more? 10% reduced damage from nearby foes, or filling a slot so that the next Zeus boon that does appear is actually useful? I'm gonna say filling a slot is, because otherwise we might get scram diddly ammed, you know what I mean? Hammers don't do anything here. There's no hammer that affects our dashes or damage dealt from our dashes or anything of that nature, so might be forced to take one, but for now we're gonna do this. We're gonna try to use our rolls sparingly as well. Now I have done all of the gods before, every single one. Just some of them were incredibly long time ago, including Dio, including Aphrodite, including Demeter. Some of them were done before 1.0, probably early 2020, I think. I don't know if they're on the YouTube channel. I feel like we never put the Aphrodite one on the YouTube channel because it was just a nightmare. You know, you think like the Dionysus one would be the worst one, but just, oh my God, something about Passion Dash. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just horrible. A lot of it has to do with what are the follow-up boons to the dash that you can get that might help you out, and Passion Dash essentially has nothing, and it's just horrible. Oh, thank God. Thank you, game. Be kind. Come on, Zeus. Be kind, baby. Ideally, we would get like 4 more Zeus boons here. We need Static Discharge to apply Jolted to enemies. We need Double Strike so that our lightning has a chance to strike more than once. We need the legendary to get more damage from our lightning. I'll even take high voltage if possible, but yeah. I'll be accepting vengeance boons also if they appear, just because, I mean, we're still only using the dash is the point, right? Oh, thank God. Yes. All right, we're on the way. Your lightning effects also make foes jolted, so that means they take 89 damage the next time they attack. Simple as can be, right? Do I roll these? I definitely am not going to roll the Erebus. I think I rolled this health once. Yeah, I will accept a palm. We can palm jolted. You don't really want to palm the dash a lot. It only adds like, I don't know, 5 damage to it. Whereas if you palm jolted, that adds quite a bit more. It's good to get these palms out of the way too. So this should already like double the speed of the run a little bit here, you know? Yeah, you can see the damage increase on jolted is way more significant, right? Yeah, we'll go to the shop. Ares could be interesting if we wanted to get the vengeance stuff going on. Zeus. I mean, not Zeus, Poseidon. So you would be the third god. It would also be the fourth palmable boon. I think I'm gonna wait, but I will buy Hermes here. We need to sell something. None of these really do anything, so I guess I'll take the epic. I will take some money back now, though. Okay, we want to take every opportunity to make Zeus appear as much as possible. Interestingly, we did not get a mini-boss after this, but mini-boss stories are very interesting with Fated Authority. It's been a long time since I really thought super hard about this, but there's something where you don't want to roll them more than twice. Usually they kind of have 3-ish gods attached to them, and then then if you keep rolling past that, they just kind of keep cycling back through. Don't quote me too much on that, but it seems like that's like a rudimentary way of how they work, as far as I understand it. So Dio, more like D-no. That's 2. Okay, never mind. Zeus! Let's go, baby. Never punished. Never punished for doing a dash-only run in 2024. I had a friend recently get back into Hades just like on a whim, I guess. You know, just kind of decided to boot it back up, and we were talking about the game and everything, and they were talking about how they tried a couple other roguelikes after Hades first came out. Oh, thank you, game. And I don't even remember which ones that they said. In fact, I don't think they said recently, but I remember they definitely tried Gunfire Reborn, I remember. And they basically said like they didn't click with them, but they loved Hades, essentially. It's like, you know, that seems to be the story for a lot of people that I talk to around Hades. You know what I mean? They'll ask, you know, they might ask like, oh, what's a good roguelike after Hades? And I might give some suggestions, but the games don't work out for them, or maybe they already tried some and they didn't click. And that's why most often when people ask me, I'll tend to recommend Supergiant's previous games first, because I just feel like if you liked Hades, it's just more likely that their previous games, Bastion or Transistor, are probably gonna be, they're probably gonna feel better for you than, you know, some other random roguelike I could suggest here. I guess I'm gonna take the money. You know, like, maybe you'll like a game like Binding of Isaac, but I think a lot of these games, like, I've played most of them at this rate, and I think it's very easy to bounce off of those games very quickly. And for reasons that I can't always put into words. You know, and I know this because it actually happened to me many years ago. I convinced myself that I loved roguelikes after I played one particular one that I really enjoyed. You know which one that was? That was Rogue Legacy, the first game, way back in the day. I played it around the time it came out, and I just loved it. The bits, I played the crap out of it. So then I went and bought a bunch of other roguelikes right afterwards. You know, I bought Faster Than Light. I bought Risk of Rain 1, which I did like okay. And I bought Binding of Isaac. Faster Than Light, but Binding of Isaac didn't really click for me back then. Yeah, we'll buy Ares. No hammer, though. Definitely no hammer. Now, if we want to do the vengeance stuff, I don't know if that's really going to happen here. I got to remind myself a little bit. We need 3 different boons, as far as I understand it. Yeah. Oh, crap. Wait, I didn't actually look at what is required from Ares here. Where is Eventual Mood? Okay, so Slicing Shot works. Slicing Shot does indeed work. Okay, so that's good enough for me. I might have to sell it here, but I guess to give ourselves a possibility. Dang. Timer's actually looking a little spicy here. Should be fine, though. We should have the damage output. But yeah, I ended up not really liking most of those games. I remember specifically, like, Faster Than Light just made me stressed. You know what I mean? And Binding of Isaac, I just didn't understand. You know, I shouldn't really be... Like, I like those games now. Like, I played them again later on and grew an appreciation for them for sure. But at the time of, they just weren't exactly what I was looking for. And I think part of the reason is that roguelikes tend to be extremely different from one another. They're not super similar. Like, if you look at the top selling roguelikes, they're all incredibly different from each other. You got Risk of Rain 2 is a third-person shooter, right? You got Hades is isometric action, whatever you want to call it. You got Slay the Spire, which is a card game. You know what I'm saying? You got Gunfire Reborn, which is a first-person shooter. Like, all these games just look and feel incredibly different. You know, and it's kind of hard to estimate whether someone's going to like one of these other games just because they like one of them. You know, if that makes sense. That's why it's easier to look at something like, if you liked Hades, then you're probably going to like their previous games because they have that same signature quality. I guess we sell the attack, of course. Well, I'm certainly not selling anything else. Do I leave on the Zeus keepsake to try to increase the rarity of the next Zeus boon we get? Assuming I get one. I don't think any other keepsakes really do anything, right? Palm Blossom. No, actually, Palm Blossom's pretty solid. And we already got the 2 boons that really do anything. Yeah. I think it's Palm Blossom's time to shine. All right, let's go, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. But yeah. I think Hades has tricked a few people. More than a few people into thinking roguelikes are the next thing. Because, I mean, that happened to me. And I was wrong, kind of, about it for myself. And, at the time of, at least. And I think the other thing is that, you know, we don't really get AAA roguelikes, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Like Returnal? Kind of? I mean, I guess it is. I've always kind of been on my... I liked Returnal, actually. I did like it a lot, but it doesn't feel like a roguelike, I would say. It's not a dig at the game, but it doesn't feel like a roguelike in a lot of ways. It feels more like a story game that has a couple of small roguelike elements for the most part, but I dig that story, man. Let me tell you, if you haven't played Returnal, oh my god, I loved it. But yeah, so you're kind of a lot of times whenever if you're ever going out of like the best, the top rated top sellers in roguelikes, you're kind of taking a risk. Chances are, and I've kind of talked about it before more than once, I'm sure. Jolted. No on the trial, but I really don't want money either. What do you think? We roll this once? You can actually roll the trial. I won't have it. And get that. I guess we'll accept Hermes. No, that's fine. But it seems like the roguelike, the idea behind roguelikes, it seems honestly like card games tend to do a bit... I feel like they're safer. I mean, you might not be into card games, you know, I get it. It's no big deal. But it feels like on any given month, there will be, you know, maybe 3 to 5 roguelikes that came out. And probably only one is worth mentioning. And chances are, it was a deck builder featuring cards. Yeah, I guess we'll take Hyper Sprint. Whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. More Zeus! Alright, so we could get the Lego here. The runner-up to that is probably... I guess we'll take High Voltage, right? The one that gives it more AoE or whatever. Otherwise, I guess we take the Vengeance Boon. Which is fine. Wah. I don't know. Has Hades tricked you? Do you like other roguelikes? Or has this happened to you with another genre, maybe? Ugh. Well, Lightning Reflexes is okay, I guess. Not exactly what we want, though. I have 3 rerolls. I think at this point we save them for doors we truly don't want to take. Or something now. I don't know. Has this happened to you at all? Am I talking out of my ass? Perhaps. Hey, buddies, how we doing? Yeah. It's a hard formula to get right. And I think action games, I don't even know how to put this into words. There's money, but we don't need money. There's an Arabiscate. Am I really going to take an Arabiscate here? I could get the hammer out of here, but I don't think I want to. I think I just roll this door.
Something else.
Yeah, we accept that. That's fine. Really don't need that money, right? I don't know. Like, action doesn't even describe... Simply calling a game an action game doesn't usually describe enough about it, you know, to really understand it. You know what I mean? I feel like just calling something a roguelike, it's kind of like, yeah, but what does that mean? Like, if you just tell me, hey, a new roguelike, so I was like, yeah, but what kind? You know, like, I'm gonna have a lot more questions, you know? Oh my God, Zeus. Don't even have to go to the shop here. Beautiful. Okay. Holy Zeus. And the legendary. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh my God, yes. You're so kind. See, I told you, it's easy. It's easy. What'd I say? What'd I say? I can't believe we didn't get punished by taking fated authority, by the way. Instead of persuasion. Instead of persuasion. I don't know. We kind of go through genres, do we not? That tends to be what happens. You play one and then you want to play other games. You play one that you like, perhaps, right? And then you want to play others like it. You know, I think, like, I played Stardew Valley, and the next thing you know, I was looking for more farming simulators. But I quickly realized Stardew Valley was the only one worth playing, it seemed. Or rather, there wasn't much point in playing lesser ones. That did happen. That did happen, you know what I mean? Lately on stream, I've been doing crosswords, and I keep trying out weirder and different crosswords. I did Sudokus, and then I try weird Sudokus, like the killer versions and stuff like that. And turns out they're just too hard, you know what I mean? I played a lot of Tetris, and then you'd play like different variations of Tetris or other like drop-down puzzle games like, what's it called? Oh my gosh, what's it called? Puyo Puyo? Is that what I'm thinking of here? I can't remember now. I only remember it as Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine or whatever. That's how I remember that game. But yeah, I guess that's what we tend to do. We tend to shuffle through genres, right? We actually do not have a ton to sell, and we could get into trouble here down the line. So we do have Momly Pomly on. So do we give up on our vengeance streams? We still don't have a vengeance boon anyway. Make sure Mom Pom hits the right thing, so we're gonna get Cell Slicing Shot. Right? I think that makes sense. So Mom Pom stays on, obviously. That Lerny fight was exceptionally easy. We have so much money, we might as well take these two, right?
Onward.
Attack Jerky isn't going to do anything for us. I'm playing the game with one hand. I have been for a bit here. I got my glass of water in my left hand. I'm using my pointer finger from the joystick, and I'm just holding down A button with my pinky. The game plays itself. What can I tell you? So these are bad, but we have like no use for money a lot of times here. So I guess we'll just get the hammer out of here so we don't have to think about it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm trying to think of other genres that fooled me. I don't know if there's any other ones that fooled me specifically, but I went through like a big puzzle phase on stream. We played... What the hell did we play? And we went through the Souls thing. Everyone does, it seems. This is whatever.
Modified.
Everyone does. I kind of liked all of them, though. I don't think I found one that I didn't like. Specifically. Unless you call Salt and Sanctuary or Sacrifice, I forget. The sequel one. Salt and something. I always mix the two up. I love the first game. I hated the sequel. It's atrocious. Never play it. Is all I can say about it. I was really disappointed in that one. we went through a bunch of puzzle games, and we played Return of the Obra Dinn, we played Outer Wilds, we played at least one more, I feel. We must have. I feel like we certainly did. Ah, what was it, though? Oh, my God. They are too kind to me. 12 damage on that, or 6 damage on the dash itself. High voltage. Did not get high voltage. Okay. You don't want to take the call, because then you can get, like, call-oriented boons. Right? You can just take the palm, right? That's all that matters now. There's only one more boon that could do anything in regards to lightning. And it's not very important. Whew. I mean, look at this. We just win. But yeah, I went through a real puzzle game phase. I haven't played them all, that's for sure. Still haven't played The Witness. I've heard mixed things about it. Some people are like, oh, it's pretty amazing. Others are like, it doesn't respect your time and it's a piece of trash or something. People can get pretty spicy, you know? Ares, huh? Ares. Damage you deal to armor. Do I even roll for Zeus? I don't know, but I did. I don't know, but I did. Okay, buddy. We could get Zeus's vengeance boon, which is fine still, right? It'll get affected by double strike. Alright. Do I have extra trap damage? I do. So if we lure him into the traps will actually deal quite a bit more. Come here, buddy. Come on. There we go. I didn't get to see the number, but it was probably decent. Loved Obra Dinn. Loved Outer Wilds. Oh my God, amazing experiences. You know what kicked me onto those games a little bit? Little game that caught me by surprise called Tunic. We didn't get the thing that we want, by the way. Because this game is, yeah, we can sell that maybe. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful because we will have to sell something. Little game called Tunic, kind of snuck up. It just kind of looked like a cute fox, kind of Soulsy, Zelda-y game, right? But it turns out it's a puzzly masterpiece. Highly recommend Tunic. That was my favorite game of, gosh, what was that? I guess that was 2022, I'm going to say now. Absolutely loved it. It was a great experience. I don't want to say too much about it, just because it's one of those games that the more you try to describe about it, to sell people on it, the more that it's going to spoil as you go. Oh boy, that palm, huh? Let's try it. If we fail it, it's not the end of the world, huh? Good chance we fail it. If we get butterfly balls, we're pretty much scrammed.
I have a delicious onion waiting for you, boy.
A delicious onion, you say? Okay, shield boy. What is that thing? I think there's a bowman on the left. No, it's a swordsman. No, it's a bowman. Okay, trying to watch out for when they're done. Okay, you're cool. That's it? Yo, that wasn't bad at all. Double strike goes up to 64%. There might be a case to make for just doing the dash damage, but I don't think it's enough. I don't think so. Can't believe we got through that. Highly recommend Tunic. Love Tunic. Probably, I mean, I don't play like all the games, especially... I don't really play AAA games. Almost ever. Tunic was probably my game of the year 2022. 2023. 2023. There's a lot of really good choices, and it's a pretty tough choice. But I can probably narrow it down to 3. And I do tend to stick to roguelike, so that's probably going to be what I end up liking, what I end up mentioning, you know, because those are the games that I tend to play. 2023. Any guesses? You got any guesses before I just say it? Let's take this health here, huh? Any guesses what you think my favy was? Dum, dum, do, 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 bum, 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 bum. I think the easy top two. Ooh, we could get pressure points. The easy top two.
Extra blessing.
We did get pressure points. Nice. Is Backpack Hero and Wild Frost. And I think Wild Frost for some reason just stuck with me longer. And I just liked the look and feel of it a little bit better than Backpack Hero in the long term. Really respect both those games. They're both amazing, I think. Great deck building games. Highly recommend them. Go play them if you haven't. Okay. Wow. Whoa. But I think it has to be Wild Frost for me. Absolutely amazing deck builder. Very unique. It's not just another Spire, like, it does things very differently. But it also made it like really addicting, really fun, really well polished. The music's amazing, the art's amazing, everything about it. Really, really well done. Come on, stop spinning. Kind of wish we had some Vengeance Boon right about now. Dude! Could use the defense now, it seems, huh? Because it's just hard for us to deal a lot more damage. We can sell the attack, we can sell the attack speed, we can sell the special. Preferably the boons that are palmable so that Mom Palm does something out of what we want to sell. I think... Ooh, do we take off Mom Palm? It is tempting to leave it on for Styx, right? It is very tempting. But is it correct? Pustule. We have 5.5 minutes on the clock. We should be fine. Good thing we didn't do a 5-minute timer, though, for sure, right?
Hope you enjoyed the show.
Okay, let's see. We kind of want to keep Hyper Sprint. It gives us sturdy. Yep, we can sell both of these even.
Could use the extra.
That way Mom Palm hits the right boons. We only have boons that we actually kind of like to palm, which is good. Yeah, sure, we'll leave it on. Buy that, and then we gouge. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I play some of the AAAs. There's a lot that I play that does not wind up here on the tubes. There is a lot. Because it's kind of like, how do I, without simply uploading like 5 3-hour-long videos of me just playing the game, like, how do you do it? You know what I mean? I'm a one-man team nowadays, so it's a challenge. Ooh, we could get, you know what we could get? It's a rush delivery. Yummy, 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 yummy. We do have a couple rolls too. Maybe we just go big on max health now. We could try to wait and buy like a yarn. Oh my god. You were so kind. Oh my god. I think we just go big on max health now or something. Honestly. God, that is so convenient. The luck on this run. This is disgusting luck, by the way. I assume so. I don't know. Like, I don't do a lot of these, obviously. I've done them before, but I don't really remember. I don't really remember what they feel like. But I remember being surprised by Zeus and how easygoing it was. And let me tell you, that has most certainly happened again. But I feel like this is pretty disgusting luck. You had to win a 50-50 just to make Hermes appear. And then we had to already have Hyper Sprint without Faded Persuasion on. And then we need a Rush Delivery to appear even after selling. Oh wait, no, well, we did have 2 other Hermes boons, so maybe that's fine. Okay, so we got 2 rolls.
My fate is mine.
No, definitely not. That's actually pretty solid. Okay. We already have pressure points, but we can take a hunter's mark here, I guess.
Farewell.
Let's go, baby. That's not bad. Do 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 dum bum boom bum bum. Woo woo! I saw this a big hit for like 1,066. I'm pretty surprised. That must be like a jolted crit or something. I don't even know. Actually, family favorites is not really clicking. We only have 3 different gods, right? And another Artemis isn't going to help that. So I should buy Ares down bottom, no matter what, probably. Tony? Get out of here, Tony. What's the matter with you? Go back to the sewer. Never got high voltage. Come on, Tony. 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 Okay, there. Finally. We got it. Support fire would not do anything. You could brick the build by taking the dash there. Soft lock the game. Hunter's Mark is pretty good though. Yeah, well, so we'll buy Ares and then yeah, that's fine. I mean, that would be pretty bad too. Hey, Curse of Vengeance is pretty solid.
Which tunnel?
We take the palm. We'll take the big palm down bottom after this, I suppose. Please don't make me wait too long.
Not now.
Come on, we already won. We already know that we won, you know? Now we're just waiting. We already know. Watch me eat my words, but we already know. Ah. Oh my god. Oh, it's disgusting. I mean, I guess we could sell some stuff here, maybe. Well, not those things. Not those things, baby. It has no right. It just has no right to be this good. Can we agree?
Just the foul sack I need.
Double strike goes up another 3%. 4 damage on Thunder Dash. I don't know.
Juicy.
I honestly don't know there. I can sit here and do out the math maybe,
Nice.
but I'm not gonna. I'll spare you all that. 6% on double strike, 2% on pressure points. 2% on pressure points, huh? Double strike. A crit makes it deal 3 times damage. Double strike essentially makes it means that it'll deal damage twice. So it's 6% to deal 6% higher chance to deal damage twice versus 2% to deal triple damage. It might not really work the way I think here. Also, I honestly have no idea.
The Guardian.
It might not be as simple as I'm putting it too, like the way crits might interact with double strike, a few other things. And as far as I remember, I think double strike may or may not have like the math might be kind of wrong in the code for it, and it might actually be better than it sounds. I don't remember. It might only be under specific circumstances. I can't recall, honestly. Okay, let's send him back. We'll be fine, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, but don't hit me too hard, bud. Don't hit me too hard. Oh, shoot. Oh. Did we get it? I think we got it. Hello? Boom, boom, boom. Hunter's Mark. Got boiling blood on me. Yeah, you kind of... I probably shouldn't have focused on the ads too much because we want Hunter's Mark to pop off between Hades and stuff, right? There we go, there we go, there we go. All the Megs still in possession. We'll be fine. Just stay behind them. Woo! Stay right here. I'll be dashing. Wah! Oh ho ho! Faster than half my other runs probably here. Set off that one pot. Oh, apparently I wasn't in the dash. I've just been holding down the dash button. It's convenient, you know? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, no, not the boiling blood. Not the boiling blood. Wow. You be nice. You be nice. You be nice. What? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be right here. Dashing away. Oh, ow, ow, I got caught. Woo! There it is. There it is. Took a little bit. Wasn't that bad, though. Honestly, in terms of run completion time, it really wasn't that bad. But my God. I don't know if it's the luck or is this like the average Zeus dash build run or what the dealio is. Palm powered. Palm powered. Boom. Boom. Can we say boom some more? Oh my God. There was just so many things to show. You need to show that. Lightning reflex is probably not that big of a deal. These were definitely the best moving bits of it. Of course, you have to have hyper sprint for rush delivery to work, but that was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Oh, all right.
Got to hold nice and still.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh.
Your mind.
The base.